Hello everybody, I am Alex Hemby and welcome to the HDR Draft League. This is going to be round 2 and we are at Maryland. This is Mechanicsville right here. So that's going to be the track selection for the day. Now I know you guys are curious for the bike selection and you're hearing some two-strokes in the background. The bike selection is going to be MX3 today, which is definitely interesting. I believe we had 125s last round, if I'm not mistaken. No, we had Classic 250s last round. So, we got 500s on the track. We got 300s on the track. So, it looks like everybody's kind of sticking around with... go between the 500 and the KTM 300. It seems like everybody chose the KTM. So yeah, everybody's on a KTM 500 or 300. So I'll be interested to see how everything goes. Cam in the chat. Mudcat. They've got a couple riders stuck together right there. Hopefully that fixes. We got Hochi with his gear. A lot of guys sending their gear this week, which is really, really good. Love it when we see that. Yeah, we'll get this thing started shortly. Mudcat, where are you at? Let's check out your kit. Got a Red Bull helmet, Oakley goggles, FCC gear. I don't know why my frames are so low right now. Let's see if we can't fix that. I think I'm uploading a video. That might be why. No, everything should be good. I do have 1,000 tabs open though on Google, so that might have some contribution. All right, we are back. Yeah, KTM's, man. All orange, couple of black. Got Graham, got his Mukau kit. Oh my god. All two strokes again. Back to back two strokes. Got Big Red's kit, but it looks like he's stuck in somebody. Got two. I don't know why that's happening. Yami, yeah, I see ya. But you're stuck in somebody, so you guys might have to return to pit. Hopefully it'll fix when you guys return to pit. Let me go back into it, because I don't know if that's a me issue or if that's the other rider's issue. Because I've seen it in the past, I don't know what causes it. Yeah, once again, we are on the 2025 ARL track. I'll give you a quick walkthrough right now, if you haven't seen it before. We have a minute left on the clock. 180 left-hander, double into these rollers. Then you'll hit the finish line here for the green flag. Come down, big braking bumps, downhill, big hill, big uphill right here. Into a left-hander, double, into an off-camber right-hander, into a left, big jump down the hill, and then you can double in on this inside, or you could choose the out. Excuse me. Make a right-hander right here for the double, and then you got this big uphill triple right here, kind of an off-camber, go down into another off-camber, right 180, double up the hill, another 180, go down, go straight away with some braking bumps, right-hander, and here's your huge uphill triple, a wall into the left-hander, a double, another double, this wall right here where if you hit this bump just right, you can kind of double over it downside at Jet Lawrence style. Double right here. A couple more corners. Downhill and some big braking bumps. And then that is your lap from the start. So our time clock has expired. So hopefully we'll get this thing started in just one moment. That is your lap from the start. Oh, I think maybe we had a server reset there. Something was going on. Alrighty. Someone changed bikes. Ugh. So, if I recall correctly, we are 20 minutes plus 2 for this. So a long race for these riders, and I've heard complaints of the 500s sucking gas like it's nobody's business. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 riders on the 500s. Randall decided to change bikes. Randall Scandal times 2. So he's gonna be someone we gotta keep an eye on. He was a naughty boy in the last race. But yeah, we got some familiar names, familiar faces. I don't remember who it was that was being really naughty in the last one. But hopefully we don't have issues in this one. Thankfully, I've been given the power of God by our host. So if we see any naughty little boys, we can get rid of them. Got Static Bolts kit looking to fly with the cotton candy colors. Now we can maybe actually see some of these riders. Yami, only one with a graphics kit. Looking pretty fly. Excuse me. Ray Dog's got a Thor kit going on. I see Muncat already. We got Hentai with the moose gear. It's pretty sick. Holy crap, we got 15 people in here waiting for this race to start. Thank you guys for popping in. It means the world to me that you're in here. Hope you stick around for the race. We're about to get Moto 1 started for this draft league. And I do ask that you please excuse my frames. I don't know what is going on with this track that they're it's decided to be so choppy. Looks like the game froze. That's not good. I think we're just trying to get everybody in right now. Seems like everybody is in. Cool. I've never even ridden one of the MX3 bikes on this track, I don't think. So a lot of these guys don't have like suspension setups, so it's definitely gonna be a challenge, I think. I think we're just allowing everybody else to get all loaded in. And I do think it is that time. You heard the horn, you know what it means. Got riders on the gate. $20 on D-Rip. Where is D-Rip? Number 26. I don't know, stay tuned. You can hop in here. You can sponsor the class. D-Rip, you got some cash on you. Let's see if we can find them. Oh. What is going on? There he is. Got some cash on you. Can you make it happen? The blinged out, iced out chain. Dirty Mike talking about Static Bolt. He's right here, right next to him. 15-second card is up. Gates are down. Some of the riders having trouble holding on to these big machines. Oh my god, carnage in the first corner. D-Rip coming out of the gate. Grimm's gonna get the whole shot though. Mudcat up there as well. Grimm's gonna hold on to the lead right now with a pretty significant gap off the jump. Ooh, Big Red goes down. This Big Bore 2-stroke's just lugging it up this hill. Mudcat gets a little bit crooked. Goes down. D-Rip's going to be sitting in second place right now. And 818 right behind him in third. Ooh, a little bit of boner air from D-Rip. These Big Bore 2-strokes, they do not have the engine braking power that the 450s do and the 250s do. Grimm made a mistake just a little bit earlier, so it's going to allow 818 to get past. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 riders right behind him, all trying to get up into that 13th, or excuse me, the third position. Got Rodax, Slow, and Trollo, and Turbo all right there, looking to get a piece of the pie. Slow goes down. Now the tough block, or not the tough blocks, but the track markers on this track, and these ARL tracks in general can be brutal. Who's that just goes down? D-Rip goes down. He's getting caught up in a rut. Trying to get the bike back moving. Turbo made the pass on him. So we got Rodax Revival now sitting in third place with Trollo right behind him. 818 is going to extend his lead. Just kidding, because Grimm is right there, but Grimm does a flip in the rollers. Going to try to get it turned around before Rodax and Trollo pass him. But they both get past him. He's going to have to work on that to get back up into third place, but it looks like he has a significant amount of cuts already. Ooh, Rodax goes down. Turbo and D-Rip getting past him now. Grim gets back past Trollo. Trollo goes down. Oh, man. Gonna have to re-enter the track after a whole bunch of riders getting past him. D-Rip wants to get back up out front. Working that KTM 300 against the 500 right next to him, but he does hit the track marker, so that's going to slow him down significantly. We got Hochi, who has snuck up into this battle now. And this is the battle for third place right now between Hochi and Turbo. Hochi going for that inside. Turbo's got a little bit, or exactly 200 more CCs than Hochi does. Hochi gets into the track marker there. Surely thought Turbo would have him on that straightaway, but it doesn't look like he was able to get the drive. Hochi now getting up into third place. .818 has extended his lead now by 8 seconds, and Grim is about 5 seconds now in front of Turbo, or excuse me, Hochi. I do think Hochi might have some cuts already early in this race. We'll find out in just a moment. Yep, so Hochi does have cuts, it appears, at least 3 seconds. And then we got Big Red sneaking up into the battle with his kit for Moose, I think, if I recall correctly. No, he didn't have the Moose kit. Maybe he did. No, he has the A stars. Putting in the work on that KTM, trying to catch up to the Black Knight of Turbo. That big triple's not a problem for him, though. Ooh, Big Red cuts it a little bit short, but he's still able to keep it up. Scrubbing these jumps, trying to stay low. Trying to jump over these braking bumps so he doesn't crash. I'll tell you what, on these tracks like this, especially with the crazy braking bumps, the big ones like this, it's best to try and jump over them or through them. Ooh, Turbo goes down and he's flipping all over the place. He's going to be able to get it back up in time. One rider. Ooh, 2, 3 get past him. Q makes the pass on him now. And I hate to leave this battle right here, but it looks like our leader is getting a little bit of action, and Grim has passed 818 for the lead. 818 must have had a significant crash because he had 8 seconds over Grim earlier. Looks like Grim still might have a cut or two. That's going to be the 2 guys on the KTM 500 out front right now. Ooh, we're having some connection issues. Please excuse that. And I hear... Oh, I thought I heard someone sneaking up. Nope, not quite. So 818 has got some work to do. But Grim getting out front is good for him. We're almost halfway through this race right now. Looks like Grim's got to put another second or two on A18 to really be somewhat comfortable. Because though he is in front of him now, probably about, I want to say 2 seconds in front of him, I do think he has cuts. T-Rip arm pump, where is he at? Oh my god, sitting down into 15th. He had a really good start. That's unfortunate to see. So yeah, I do think Grim has probably 2 or 3 seconds of cuts. Because A18 is probably 2 or 3 seconds behind. And he is technically in front of him if we look at our scoreboard on the left side. But if he keeps it up and if Grim keeps making mistakes, A18 will get his first place back. Ooh, just barely misses the track marker. There is not much of a power advantage between these two guys because they both are on the same bike. However, there are a bunch of KTM 300s on the track right now. So not sure how soon we'll get into lappers because we do have 33 riders in this Moto 1. And there are some that are already 137 behind. And I think probably looking at like 150s. Low 150s to mid 150s for lap times for these guys. And just because I am curious, actually, let's go ahead and check on the lap times. So yeah, we got a 157.8, 59s, 2 minutes. All right. It's a little bit slower than I thought. I don't know how that would compare to the same times on perhaps a 450. And I think, did 40 low get lapped? Yes. These guys still keeping each other in sight. But I do think the lappers will play a significant role in these guys. I mean, the rate that they're going already, they'll be 40 seconds up on second place by the time this race is over. Ooh, 818 has a mistake. I'm getting told in the chat to see. Let's go look at Static. Static Bolt, we've seen him. We've got a little battle going on right here. Big Red Q and Trollo. Let's go see if we can't find Static Bolt. Here's Ben Points. Turbo Bam. It's G. Static Bolt shouldn't be too far behind. There he is. Static Bolt making a charge from last, currently sitting in 17th place. Got a lot of work to do to get up front. Ooh, as he just goes down, once you give him some TV time. Got ADHD right there, just now getting past him. See if we can't catch some battles making our way through all these riders. Got Rodak, who was up front early in the race, is now sitting back in 17th position. So we got G, Clark, Ryder, Dev, all together, looking to make something happen. Knifed in the corner. Ooh, D-Rip. Getting stuck on the up on the uphill. Definitely got the arm pump. He's cruising along is how I look on the 4th lap of the race. In real life, no kizzy. Grim has now put a 5-second lead over 818. A little bit further up into the pack now. Got Ben Point slow, 40 low. And who's that? Yami up front. Ooh, Ben Points is slow getting into it. A little bit of contact in the air there. Slow going for the outside. Looks like it's going to be a little bit faster. And this is the battle for 7th place right now. guys all chose to ride on the KTM 300s. Ooh, Ben Points pushes slow out just a little bit. Yami goes off the track just a little bit. All choose to hit this inside line. Ben Points with a good run up the inside. Ooh, Ben Points goes down. He's going to bring it back onto the track. Looks like they're catching up with a rider here. That's Randall. Randall is all over the track. Randall is a lapped rider, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I thought he was gonna do what he was doing last time. Maybe he'll behave himself. Who's that? Oh, Slow. What happened to Slow? He does a backflip. Oh no, Ben Points gets past. Ooh, Randall. That's not good. Big Ben Points. We got Hentai right here. And Nick Block. Hentai's helmet. He got a cool looking one. Why does his helmet look so big? Hentai's a lap rider, I think. Oh, yeah, he is. Okay. Ben Point's getting past him now. And Nick, I think, is also maybe a lap rider. That is correct. Yep, letting the leaders by. Grimm still holding on to his lead with 8 seconds. Or 9.2 seconds now, excuse me. Q sitting in 3rd place. We'll go catch up with the battle for 3rd. So we should have most of these guys sitting close together. We got Mick Stovepipe. Joseph. Trillo's right here. I didn't see Hochi as we were going through. Oh, he's 43 seconds back. Okay. Well, I should have seen him in between Big Red and... Unless he has a bunch of cuts. Holy crap, he must have. I got Trollo right there, sitting in 4th place. There's Hochi. Yeah, he must have a ton of cuts. Be that far ahead and still considered behind. And there is Q right behind him. And Q is also on the Black Knight KTM. Now that the track is worn in a little bit, the riders are getting a little bit more comfortable, a little bit less crashes happening. I want to take a look at our lap times now. So we're a few seconds down in that mid 150 range, like I was talking about earlier. 3 155s, 2 156s, 3 157s, 58, 59, 2s, 2Os. So kind of where I thought we would be. We got 3 riders battling right here. So all these guys together, we're looking at the battle for... I don't know. Some of these guys are lappers, some of these are not lappers. Ooh, ADHD getting into a rider. What a pile up right there. Static Bolt right there, Rodak right there. Where's Static Bolt got himself up into 14th now. Got Ray Dog and Bam. I think do you think we might have someone He keeps disappearing. Keeps disappearing on the track. Keep him in our sights right there. Ooh, who's that gets into him? Ethan. With the pretty gear on. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. We're all good, we're all good. Slight server issue. Everybody's back. Ooh! Grim! Grim went down. Nicklock gets into the side of him. So 818 must be not too far behind now. Where's he at? There he is. Okay, still got a pretty significant gap over him. Oh, we got two riders down right here, Nicklock and Randall. Who's that just went down? Grim, all over the place, man. Keep it up. $818. The gap over him has now been cut in half. He's gonna get him back in his sights and still kind of have the chance for the Moto 1 win, looks like. Because now the gap is close to just 2 seconds between 818 and Grim. Because Grim does have cuts. Far more than 818 has. Randall, you need to get out of the way for the leaders. I do think we're going to be looking at probably an invisible battle for first place as 818 inches his way forward to try and get past Grim, and we'll go back over to Grim, who is working his way through many, many lappers. Slapped all the way up to 22nd place right now. Ooh, Afer gets into the back of Raydog. Grim is just going through a minefield right now. I don't know if these riders know they're getting lapped, but he is just passing them left and right. We got 2 laps left in this race now. Looks like Grim has got his flow state back and just needs to hold it on, or hold on to it and keep it up. That's what I'm saying. Once Grim gets going, stay tuned. He's going. I mean, his mistakes are what's killing him, and unfortunately, if you crash on this track, especially in these corners, you get your front end in one rut, your rear end in the other. You have to there's a key you have to manually push to push your bike. You can't just ride out of it because your wheels just spin, so you have to take your hands off your controller, reach to the keyboard unless you have it bound to your controller, to push your bike out of the rut and then to get going. One thing to keep in mind is that even though that these guys are lappers, you know, it's kind of getting to the point where they're still racing, you know. We're getting lapped almost halfway through the field now. And these guys are racing for points while Grim is trying to win this race. White flag is going to go out for Grim. On the Black Knight, making it look easy. Big charge up the hill. Surprised to see not more people taking that inside right before that double. He's going to get past Rodax now, looks like. Rodax sitting in 18th place. He's going to have a lot of riders to work through if he keeps up this pace. And unfortunately, they may slow him down. We got Ryder and Bam. Oh, man. That was close. Grim tacks the front end of one of those guys, but he's able to keep it up. We got Turbo sitting in the way. Getting these riders riding their own ride. He's about to get past Dev now, who's sitting in 13th place. Narrowly avoids the track marker right there. And a couple more corners left for our race leader. Just the rollers. We'll have to take a pretty catastrophic crash to get him to lose this first place. We don't even got to worry about it. Grim is going to take your Moto 1 win with style on the KTM Black Knight. So we're going to have Turbo, Dev, Rodax finish 14th through 16th. Ryder in 16th, Rodax and Bam in 17th, Rodax in 18th. You just have to take a look on the left side of your screen for the lapped rider. It's going to be hard to keep up with them. And we'll have 818 cross the line for second place. Q for third. Hochi not too far behind with the fourth place. Hentai crossing the line. And we'll have a couple more lapped riders. Trollo must have had some problems. He's just now crossing the line. Big Red right behind him in 6th place. Got G from CBR in 7th. Clark in 8th. Yami in ADHD in 9th. Yami in 10th. Bin Points will be in 11th. Static Bolt. And last but not least, I believe, we have D-Rip. Oh, we still got 2 riders left on the track. There they are right there. Okay, we're going to take a very brief intermission, and we'll be back for Moto 2. Alright. You heard the horn. We're going to get back to racing. So just a quick reminder, if you are just now popping in, or if you already forgot, 1, 2, 3 was Grim, 818, and Q. So, I will say Grim and 818 had a pretty significant lead over the rest of the field. So it might be a Grim 818 race. It's possible. Definitely possible. These guys are ready to go. That'll be our 15-second card. Our gates are down. Ooh, someone forgot to turn. Looks like it's gonna be Bam with the whole shot. By a mile. Ray Dog, Flood Killer up front. Grim with a good start. Q right behind him. And Bam is gonna lead us. Ooh, into this Moto 2. Grim gets collected. That's not good. 818 is right there beside him. 818 chooses to go around there. That's going to give him some cuts. Oh, Grim. Tons of riders crashing right here. Oh, that is not good for Grim, who won our Moto 1. We still got Bam sitting out front with Q in a good position now for the overall. Ben Points flying by on the KTM 300. He is there and he wants it. And he wants it good and bad. Ben Points didn't have too good of a start, or too good of a finish, excuse me, on Moto 1. So Ben Points is going to try and save some points, it looks like, for his team. Q, Bam, and G all pretty close together. Gaps are looking pretty decent right now. Everybody's still fairly close together. I'm not sure where G finished in the first moto. Once we get a little bit of separation between these guys, I will check. But this is definitely a good spot for Q because Grim and 818, I mean, they are way back in the pack, and this is going to give Q the overall if it finishes just like this, but we still have 17 minutes and 24 seconds left in this Moto 2. Anything can happen. A lot can happen. So I'm excited to see what will happen. Ooh, G goes down. Hits the track marker. Gonna have to get located back on the track. Someone goes down right behind him. That's Bam that goes down right behind him, who is leading the race in the first lap and a half. Ooh, Ryder bit off more than he could chew. Goes a little bit too hard into that inside double. Gonna have to get back on the track, so that's gonna be Ethan and Bam getting past him. Ethan's sitting in the booth right now. He could hear me every word that I say. Look at him. Throw a hand up for Daddy. Throw a hand up over this jump. There we go. Oh no! Oh no! You're doing so good. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at you. Oh, the pressure was on. He got nervous. We got G still sitting in third place. Third place behind Q. Oh, sorry, Ethan. Oh man, he was in fifth. And Bam's gonna be right there. Big Red Rider gonna be getting past him. Oh. So this is the battle for 4th place we're looking at right now between these 3 guys. And it does seem, I did think at the beginning of this that the KTM 500 would absolutely dominate over the 300, but it's looking like it's pretty even with some of these riders utilizing the 300 quite nicely. But I do feel the 300 is significantly more balanced in the chassis than the 500 is. A lot more predictable. Where the 500 does has a raw power. You see a lot of these guys getting a little squirrely, especially in some of these more choppy areas where the 300 is keeping them a little bit more stable. So we got Ethan, who's now worked his way back up, goes off the track. As soon as I mention his name, he goes down. I need to just stop looking at him. Camera is not good luck for him. Got Clark and Ryder, who he was battling with, now getting past him. And so this is for 7th place. Ryder goes down, having to get over these blocks. Grim, where is Grim? That's a good question. Grim is sitting in 22nd place right now. 818, who finished in 2nd in Moto 1, is sitting in 16th. I think this is Q's race. I know I said I would a moment ago, but let me be a man of my word and pull up the standings for Moto 1. So currently Q would be going 3-2 with 5 points, and the next best finish would be G going 7-3 with 10, I think. Clark would be, yeah, like 8-4. I mean, anything can happen. But if the race finishes like it is right now, Q's gonna get first, G's gonna get second. It does appear. Bin points in the first moto. Let's see if I can find him real quick. Finished 13th, so he'll have 14 points, and it does look like Q has passed bin points now. Let's see if we can't catch up to our leaders. Here's Trello. There she goes, G. Where Q at? Oh, shoot, the battle's on. Bin points making some mistakes. It seems like the riders are definitely a little bit more comfortable with the track this go around than they were the first time, because around this time in Moto 1 we were running into lappers, and that quite hasn't happened yet, so we're getting a little bit more comfortable. Ooh, Q goes off the track. That might give him a cut, which will be in bin points' favor since he was off the track for so much, but bin points is right behind him now. As they were both crossing the finish line, 1 lap to the halfway point, it does appear. Ooh, Q makes a mistake. Bin point's able to get back past him. Clean pass, no contact. Just been capitalizing on the mistakes of Q. Bin's gonna take this inside, which I do believe is faster. Oh no, Q! Q goes down, goes off the track, misses his rut. And that's going to put a huge gap between the two of them. I mean, look at Ben points all the way up there, and Q is just, oh man. But G isn't too far away. So we can see we get into it. I feel like most of these riders are one mistake away from seeing some battles. So we'll keep an eye on them in the top left corner of our screen. We'll go a little bit further back into the pack to see if we can't find some riders going at it. As you see Hochi going off the track from right there. Hochi is sitting in 10th place. That doesn't seem right. Oh, no, that may be right, because we got Clark and Bizred. Okay, yeah, no, that's good. Grim has worked his way up to 13th now. 818 has worked his way up to 8th. So if 818 keeps it up, he might be in position to get the overall. Here goes Grim right here. Reminder, this is our Moto 1 winner, who is sitting in 13th right now. I think this is a timing gate up ahead. Nope, 11th. And A1A has worked his way up to 6th, right behind Big Red. There's ADHD and all these guys right here. There's Hochi. There's Bam. So 818 should be right here. So if 818 does get no further ahead and finishes right here, that will put him as going to 6 for 8, which does not beat Q's 3-2. Lost 818, where'd he go? There's Big Red. Just looking at the 818 must have went down. I missed it. There he is, yeah, okay. So 818 now behind Ryder. Big battle going on right here for like 5th place, I believe. Zoom in on Ethan. No, dude, it's like if I zoom in on Ethan, it's like Cars 2 with the cameras. Here, hold on, let me find him for the memes. Where's he at? I don't even know where he is. He's in 24th place. Saw Yami. There's D-Rip. There's Aikfer. Series host. Shout out to him. There goes Mudbadissy. Shout out Mudbadissy. Ethan's retired for the race. Oh no. He must have heard what was going to happen and just kind of freaked. It's not good. Let's see if we can't find our leaders. It's Trollo and Ryder. And Hochi. There's Big Red, who has worked his way up into 4th now. No, excuse me, he's in on-track position in 5th. Clark is in 4th. Jiggers G. But this is the battle you want to see right here. Q is now back into 1st. We got 6 minutes and 35 seconds left in this Moto 2. And just a real quick reminder, guys, if you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Helps me out a bunch. Costs you $0, means the world to me. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Nick Locke, move! Oh my god! He just took out both 1 and 2. Oh man. Oh, that is not good. So that's going to put bid points back into the lead. Man, I forgot what I was saying. So it does appear Bin Points has a good amount of cuts. Probably two or 3 seconds. Because Sand Q is in front of him, but he is behind him on track position. I have 2 different riders up front, but we have a similar situation of the top 2 having 20 seconds over 3rd place. At any moment, excuse me, at any moment this could become a fight to the death for the Moto2 win. However, Q could stay put and still get the overall. Ooh, bid points goes down. So does Q. Bid points is gonna get the inside here though. It's not gonna take the inside, gonna fade to the outside, try to shut off Q. Q's on the 500, Bid points on the 300. Ooh, Q does a flip. He's stuck. Oh, he's stuck. Get it turned around. Oh, man. So Bin Points will take back over 1st position. Commentator's curse is crazy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Ethan. I was just trying to give you some TV time. Oh. Oh. I think you being in the booth may have compounded it, because then, you know, if I was watching you, you wouldn't know if you were in the booth, so you knew. Bin Points has put probably 7 or 8 seconds over Q. G is sitting 13 seconds behind them right here. All good. You did pretty good though. Got Nick Lock getting away out of the way for our leaders. There's Big Red sitting in 4th place. Big Red making it look good on 300. Oh, Big Red sending it into the downhill. Holy crap, who's off over there? Ooh. Joseph doing a backflip as G's getting past him. Got Clark coming in. And Grim, hold on. Grim and 818 back together have worked their way up to 6 and 7. 6, 7! 6, 7! With ADHD in between them. So they've only got a couple laps left to make something happen, but if Grim goes... Grim's got to get in like 4th or better, I think. To make a difference for the overall. But we got a whole bunch of lap riders and a whole bunch of contenders for the race all together. So the dynamics difficult to work with, difficult to get through. Whoa! Oh man, Grim was trying to avoid 80. Hit the track marker, that slowed him down a bunch. A18 trying to hold out the lead on Grim. Whatever time and positions he makes up on him will definitely make a good difference into where he finishes. In front of 818, we do have Clark and G going at it for 4th place. Ooh, Clark does multiple front flips all the way to the bottom of the hill there. Gonna get passed by a bunch of riders. 818 and Grim on top of each other. Two laps left in this moto. Three-way battle now for 4th place. When it gets a better drive, the G. It's going to put 818 into 4th place now. And that will have... I don't think that will have him tying with Q. I still think that has Q getting the overall. So I do think Grim has to get... Grim would have to get 3rd or better, with Q finishing in 2nd, to be able to salvage the overall. I don't think that's going to happen. My own professional opinion. But anything could happen. We've seen a lot of interesting things happen during this race. Ben Points doing phenomenal right now. 13-second lead over Q. It's in 2nd place. Oh my god. Grim off the track. Saying what's up to the fans over there. She's going to get it back for the 4th place track position. And we are on our last lap. As much as I don't want to leave this battle, I do think that we're going to head over to our leader in just a moment. And yes, that is what we are going to do. We're going to locate Ben Points back on the track because here he is on the KTM 300. Showing all these other riders you don't need that extra 300 cc's to make it happen. Ben Points didn't get the best of rides in Moto 2, but, or excuse me, in Moto 1, but the Moto 2 is definitely impressive. D-Rip, sponsored rider from Stay Tuned Moto. Ain't that right? Sitting in 19th place right now. Ooh, Ben Points goes down. Get it up, turn around. Get up, get up! Q's still pretty far behind. Now was not the time for internet connection issues. Only one more corner to go for Ben Points. Move! Oh one more corner to go for Ben Points, but it's got a lot of humps and bumps in it. Tears off the STM team. That's not good. Ben Points gonna take your Moto2 win. D-Rip Turbo Dev in 19th through 21st. I don't know who that was. Big Stovepipe. And I do think we got Q getting the overall. Big Red finishing 3rd. It'll be 818 in 4th. G in 5th, Trello in 6th, Clark 7th, Grim 8th, 80 in 9th, Hochi in 10th, Ryder in 11th, Rodak in 12th, Bam in 13th, Raydog in 14th. Static Bolt 15th, A Fiore 16th, Yami 17th, Flood Killer in 18th. We do have, oh no, Flood Killer has not crossed the finish line yet, excuse me. Got Randall, got lapped 8 times. Holy crap, Flood Killer is finishing 18th. We've got Nick Locke, who I do think is still on the track. Should see him on this part of your screen in just a moment. And Nick Locke gonna round it out. I think. I don't think we got any more riders. Nope. Alrighty, guys. I know I didn't see the backflow. I was trying to look at the standings. I do think. Pretty sure Q got the overall. Unofficial results. Q got the overall. And I think 818 would be 2nd place, if I'm not mistaken. See, we went 2-4 for 6, and then I don't know who would have got 3rd. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for Afer for allowing me to put this on for you guys. And we will be back next Tuesday for round 3. I hope you all have a great night. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that like button while you're down there. Good night, everybody.